from Heard in the defamation trial, a response to her 2018 op-ed in the Washington Post in which she said she was a victim of domestic violence.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. Well, peanut farmers and the Peanut Promotion Program are always trying to find better ways to find a bigger audience for peanuts. Well, this year during March, the Southern Peanut Growers Federation, which is made up of Georgia, Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi, hired Atlanta celebrity chef Stephen Satterfield to talk about the importance of peanuts. And he says the peanut is an environmentally responsible protein choice for upscale menus. They call the program Making Sustainable Attainable. It's the name of the marketing campaign that Satterfield and the Federation launched in March. They said that they started in Midtown Atlanta. They say that peanuts with 3 different videos pitching peanuts as a low-waste, low-impact, comparatively low-cost crop with great appeal to the environmentally conscious. That said, he said peanuts and peanut butter have graduated from snack bowls and school lunch boxes to serve as key ingredients in sophisticated recipes. If they get the chefs to use peanuts and peanut butter, it'll open up a brand new field. They said that nearly 70% of the peanuts are grown in the Southeast, more than 50% in Georgia. So Donald Chase, one of the members of the Georgia Peanut Commission, joined Satterfield on stage to launch the campaign in the Culinary Theater.
Living in Florida, we have so much to celebrate. Awesome weather, top-notch universities and sports teams, a rich blend of cultures, and so much more. From fresh market tomatoes to watermelons, from snap beans to tangerines, Florida farmers grow an abundance of safe and affordable products that are prized around the world. So look for the Fresh from Florida label when you shop. Wholesome, delicious, nutritious. Fresh from Florida. Fresh to you.
I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
Nobody does spring planting like Rural King, and nobody beats our prices on farm and home favorites, like our own lawn and garden batteries for just $19.99, or 1 cubic foot bags of all-purpose topsoil, just $1.89 a piece. And everything looks better with fresh mulch. Get 2 cubic foot bags in cypress, red, brown, or black, just $2.49 a piece. Stock up today at ruralking.com or your neighborhood Rural King, America's farm and home store.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
We'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine today with a thunderstorm this afternoon. High today 84 to 87. Then mainly clear this evening, low tonight 67 to 69. Saturday will be partly sunny. High tomorrow 86 to 89. Then a mix of clouds and sunshine Sunday with a thunderstorm in the afternoon. High on Sunday 85 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Boldrin.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
Did you know that there's an Italian bakery and deli in Ocala? Yes, there is. Right now, they're busy making traditional Easter treats, Easter bread, ricotta pies, St. Joseph's cakes, and so much more. They make them fresh daily, just like your Nonna made. Mangia. The Italian bakery and deli is located on North Magnolia Avenue, just north of downtown. So call ahead and order early. 352-207-2667. Happy Easter and God bless. This hour of Ocala Talks is brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. Go see all their specials at blockersfurniture.com.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, you know, I find some weird stories every now and then, and usually they're either Florida or Ohio. And I got to thinking about this story. I took first dates are never fun, or at least that's the rap they get. People say, "Oh, the first date, it's amazing we stayed together after the horrendous first date we had." And you hear horror stories about, guys being so nervous and reaching over to take the girl's hand or something and knocking a glass of wine over into her lap, or you hear all kind of horror stories about first dates. My first date, I took Susan to SeaWorld. We went to SeaWorld and spent the day at SeaWorld and around the Orlando area, the I-Drive area. That was our first date. And so that's subsequently where I asked her to marry me, was back at the exact first place that we went on our first date. So, my first date with Susan was fantastic. But not all first dates have been fantastic for me. Just it happened to be with my wife. My first date with my wife was fantastic. And I took her to SeaWorld, and some people go, that's kind of a unique place. But is it really a unique place to go on a first date? I mean, it's a public place. Lots, even if you're not enjoying the person you're on the date with, at least you got some entertainment factor, Big step for my wife, though, to go with somebody she was out on a first date with, to get in the car and leave and go an hour and a half away when she was relatively new. She'd been here about a year and a half, almost 2 years, but relatively new to the surrounding area and everything. And so, but it was a good first date. But you hear about unique first dates and everything. And most first dates, people meet for coffee, or they go grab a drink, or they have dinner or something. Well, I saw this, and it was a girl took to TikTok to talk about her first date. First off, she met this guy on Hinge. I don't even know what the hell that is, so I can't help you there. She met the guy on Hinge, and they set up a first date. And she posted the video of her in the car at the first date. It was April 12th, just recently happened. And she goes, a guy asked me on a date, and here we are. And then she points to where he took her on a date. He took her to Target. I mean, if you're going to pick a department store to go to, it's a hell of a lot better than Walmart, I would guess. But she said, this is where he wanted to go, so I'm here. Target's a great first date, she said. She later put out, said you can learn so much about a person based on what they do at Target. They walked around. They talked about different things that they would have in their house and not in their house. And, I don't like this item, or they pointed out. And all in all, she said it was a good date. It's a pretty good date. They are going on another date. But I thought, to Target? I mean, you hear horror stories about, I went on a first date, my date took me to McDonald's. You hear stuff like, but I never even contemplated going to Target as a first date. But when you read the comments and all on this, I'm amazed at how many women think it was a great idea. They say things like, I've been on a date to Target. It was actually the best date I've ever had with that person. You learn so much about a person based on the things that they're attracted to at Target. Huh? Am I missing something? See, this is why I came across this story this morning, and I wish I'd have come across the story Monday, because with my ADD, if I don't talk about something that I find, I'll never talk about it. So I had to talk about this today. Found it so interesting, I had to talk about it today. But my wife's not here to explain to me why this is a good date, because I would think that this would be a horrendous place to go. To the impression you're making on a first date. He wanted to so impress me that he took me to Target so he could buy an AC/DC T-shirt. What? Huh? So what do? I guess you go into Target, you sit down, you have a cup of coffee at Starbucks, get to know each other a little bit, and then you just wander the aisles. Amber said they didn't buy anything on this first date. They just walked around, talked about board games and stuff in the child section. I guess, but 622-9622. I mean, I'm amazed at the women that think this was a great idea for a first date. I would have thought just the opposite. I would have thought that this guy would have got killed on social media for this first date. And surprisingly, most of the comments are about how great an idea it was. That's because this guy's probably looks like I didn't see the guy. I didn't watch the whole video, so I didn't see the guy. But he's probably like a J. Crew model or something. So, that's probably what it is. Yeah, take me wherever you want to take me, Because if it was somebody like me, pudgy, middle-aged, bad hair, hey, we're going to Target. We're not going on a date, so we're not doing. If I'd have told my wife we're going on a date, and then I'd have drove to the Target parking lot, she'd have never talked to me again. I'm almost positive. Almost positive. I don't know if she needed a new towel set or a new sheet set, though. Maybe. I don't know. It just seems strange to me to take somebody to Target as a first date. But doesn't seem strange to anybody on social media. Most of the women on social media think it was a fantastic idea. If I remember Monday, I'll ask my wife because Susan will be here Monday. So if I remember this story, I'll ask her with that. Target. I don't see it, but I guess some people do. We're going to tell you about some road closures. Emerald Road from Spring Drive Place to Southeast Maricamp Road is going to be closed April 20th through April 22nd. Their construction company will be trenching in the roadway asphalt to connect the 16-inch force main for the Marion County utilities. So crews will place barricades with signs and detour traffic around the work zone. Expect delays. Use alternate routes when possible. And remember, as always, adverse weather can make this to where, it could take longer. So that's road closures. Emerald Road from Spring Drive Place to Southeast Maricamp is going to be closed April 20th through April 22nd. So the 18th is Monday. So next Wednesday through Friday, they're going to close Emerald Road from Spring Drive Place to Southeast Maricamp. If I'd have taken you to Target on our first date, you'd have got out of the car and walked home. Be honest.
Well, first, good morning, my love.
Good morning.
Yes, there would not have been a second.
No.
Like, if you would have said, oh, let's go to Target, I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
I don't. So I don't understand. Now, I don't know. Now, if there was some reasoning be around it, there could be a good reason.
No,
like
they were complete They were complete strangers. They were literally meeting on a first date. Well.
Yeah, if it was a safety thing, like when you picked me up at my house, and you know this.
Yes.
That really freaked me out because you are a stranger, and it was our first time meeting you, and you were coming to my home, and
right.
You know I'm a single woman.
Right.
Right?
I knew where you lived at that moment. Yeah. Well, they didn't meet at Target or anything. He went and picked her up and then took her to Target.
Oh, okay. So it's getting stranger.
Yeah. And they met on Hinge. I don't know what Hinge is, so I'm sure
well,
it's
I don't know.
I'm sure it's like Tinder or something like that. I'm sure it is, but you know.
I've only been on one dating app in my life.
And so, and she thought it was a great idea for a date, and most of the people on social media are saying it's a great idea.
Well, you know what? If she's happy, that's great. I think that's great. But, you know, that's just not something that I would consider it's quiet time. You're walking around. You're being efficient because if the date was a bust, you know, at least you got your shopping done.
You just said what, like 70% of the women commented. It's a great idea. You could learn about the other person that way. And if the date was a bust, at least you were at Target, you could shop a little bit. A lot of women were saying that on the social media sites.
But, you know, it's not something that I think I would have wanted. I would want for a first date.
Yeah. There'd have been no second date, like you said, if I'd have taken you to Target.
No. there would not have been. It wouldn't have been a first date, honey.
Right, exactly.
There wouldn't have
There'd have been a ride share
hey,
back home.
Hey, let's go to Target. Hey, how about no?
Yeah. How about don't come to my house to pick me up? How about that?
Like even that might even be a third date. I don't even think that's a second date.
I mean, do you really go to Target on a date? I mean, come on.
I mean, do you really go to Target? I mean, we don't even shop at Target.
I mean, if you're.
I guess we're not fancy.
I guess we could have stopped at Target to get like ponchos, so we didn't have to pay $18 for a poncho if it had rained on us at SeaWorld. Oh wait, it did rain on us today. We got engaged. That's right. I remember now. I remember.
Well, Well, on our first date, we did stop to get you sunglasses.
We did stop and get me sunglasses.
Let's face it. When you picked me up, it was a disaster.
It was. It really was.
No, first of all, there's trash all over your car.
Yeah, I didn't clean the floorboard of my car. It was ridiculous.
You didn't clean out the car.
It was ridiculous.
You didn't have sunglasses. You didn't really have a straight thought.
Let's be honest. I was a train wreck, and yet you stayed.
But once we got to SeaWorld, it was really nice. You settled down. I think I made you nervous. Did I make you nervous?
Well, once we got
to
SeaWorld,
nervous?
Once we got to SeaWorld, I could start drinking.
Which, by the way, whose idea was that?
Yours.
Why?
First date.
No, not at all. Because we're standing in line to get into SeaWorld, remember?
Right. Yes, I
remember.
And
what were we listening to? For like 20 minutes, kids crying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, kids crying.
Yeah, remember that?
It was hot. It was an
finally,
unseasonably hot day. So, oh, yeah. Oh.
And we finally get in through the door, and I'm like, I hope a bar is open, and I think that's when you fell in love.
I was like, it certainly is, and I know exactly how to get there.
Exactly. I don't know what was cooler though. Remember the bartender on our first date was the same bartender on our when we got engaged.
100%. Hey, people are glad we're walking down memory lane, but we can do this at home, is what people are saying. Go back to work. Don't you have a store to run?
I do, but we'll tell people to come in here to get me busy. Keep me busy.
811 North Magnolia.
Right now,
Go just shipped.
811 North Magnolia. Even come in just to chit chat.
There you go.
And who's telling you about memory lane? It's probably the 8 to 10 man crew on that text message, which text messages about nothing.
It is a very, very lengthy text message about nothing. 100%.
Yes.
Thanks for calling in and clearing up that you would not have had a second. I would have not have had a second date if I'd have taken you to Target. I knew that. I
see you're struggling a little bit on Fridays still because I'm not there.
You're not there.
Still discombobulated.
I'm discombobulated. I am. See you Monday.
All right, I love
on
you.
the show.
Oh.
See you at the shop in about 3 hours.
See you.
We'll take a break.
Bye.
We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Blockers Furniture is having a truckload sale. Right now, you can save 20% on sofas and love seats when you mention radio. Blockers' 80,000 square foot showroom is home to the largest in-stock selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, unique furniture accents, outdoor furniture, and more. That means you can take your furniture home that same day or have it delivered. Check out the Blockers Sleep Gallery, too. They carry a huge selection of mattresses, including all the name brands you love. Blockers Furniture Truckload Sale. 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala, next to Hobby Lobby. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant, a true New York-style diner in Ocala. Try our breakfast special of 2 eggs served with home fries or hash browns and toast for just $4.49. We have an all-you-can-eat catfish special daily for $14.99, and Thursday through Sunday we have prime rib. Happy hour for food starts at 2 p.m. The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant is located at 5400 Southwest College Road in the Heathbrook Commons Plaza. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We will see you soon.
You say you're looking for the unusual or some plants that are different, creative, just what you like? Well, my friend, you'll find all this and lots more at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. Try these uniquely different ideas out for size. Blooming spirea or bridal wreath, just $22.99. Or gorgeous Hawaiian tie, only $26.99. Fabulous budded and blooming Amy gardenias, just $34.99. And Japanese magnolia, they're gorgeous, just $45.99. Now that's just the beginning. Best thing is go to bobwinescamelliagardens.net or check the ad in the paper. And don't forget, during tree planting time, you get one tree at Bob Wine's super low price, and you get a second one just like it for half price. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, they're on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. They're open daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, and the same blooming place since 1952.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Johnny, what are you doing in the bathroom? What are you saying? Wait, where are your toy cars? Oh no, tell me you didn't. Honey, call Mike Scott Plumbing.
I didn't do anything.
For once, that's true, but little Johnny flushed his toys down the toilet and now it's broke.
Yes. No. I'll get the phone. What's the toll-free number?
866-314-4443.
Got it. 866-314-4443.
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, they do it.
While we may disagree a lot, we do agree Rural King's our favorite place for spring planting.
Yeah, but we've got to focus. Roses, a couple flats of impatiens, and a spade.
A shovel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking tiller.
We do not need a tiller.
Wait, a mower. Those new zero turns are sweet.
Focus. Roses, mulch, shovel, impatiens.
Jeez, talk about impatient.
Can I help you?
Yeah, chainsaws.
Let's go.
I'm almost done mowing this section.
Ridiculous.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday. Got about 4 minutes till we have to go to the bottom of the hour news break. Just enough time to tell you where the gas prices are. They've inched back up a little bit. Walmart on Southwest 200, way out by 484. It's $3.61 a gallon at that Walmart. The Murphy Express on is $3.61. The Circle K on Southwest 200 is $3.62. Sam's Club is $3.69. The Circle K on 103rd Street is $3.71. The Shell Circle K on Southwest 200 is $3.71. The Circle K on Southwest College Road is $3.77. The Racetrack on Southwest College Road is $3.83. And the Circle K on Southeast Maricamp is $3.86. Those are the 10 lowest prices right, as of this minute. in Ocala, according to GasBuddy.com. It was updated 37 minutes ago. So those were the lowest gas prices as of 37 minutes ago in Ocala. So most of them out on Southwest 200, out towards on top of the world. There's of the top 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are Southwest 200, and 3 of them are on Southwest College Road. So they're all on 200, from the mall out towards on top of the world, a little past that. 8 of the 10 lowest prices in town are out in that area. So if you live in that area, you're in good shape. If you live over on Americamp, you can go to that Circle K, and it's $3.86 there. But everywhere else is out Southwest College Road or Southwest 200 is the cheapest gas in our area as of 35 minutes ago. Crude oil today is up $2.92 at $111.70 a barrel. WTI crude is up $2.70 at $107 a barrel. So oil's up almost $3 a barrel. So, these prices are going to continue to roller coaster as long as oil prices stay around that. They'll stay around the 360, 355, 370, between 355 and 375 pretty much everywhere. And then when the oil prices go back up or go down, those will fluctuate. But right now, the cheapest gas you can get is at $78.71 Southwest Florida 200 at the Walmart. It is $3.61. And they just updated it 35 seconds ago. So Gas Buddy just updated that 35 seconds ago. So I like that Gas Buddy thing. It's pretty on the ball and pretty accurate. I haven't had too many people disagree with the accuracy of it. So it's a good website to go to, GasBuddy.com. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks on WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.